Well, hello everyone. I'll say this again, Mike. Extra Cheese, you've got the Extra Cheese channel. We are looking at the Amarylis, and I'm showing you the finished product first. You'll be hearing that statement throughout this video because we're actually going to watch it grow, which has actually already happened, but you haven't seen it because you get to see this first. The Amarylis. You'll hear all about it in the upcoming video. It's got its first flower, as you can see. And this opened up just within the past day. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Here we are, 4 more coming. This one here is going to be opening up probably within 24 hours. And then we have another stalk over here that's going to be opening up probably within a few days. But look at this beauty, will you? That is just one good looking flower. Now, in case you have stumbled upon this video. Oh, I wanted to show you this too. The leaves are coming back too. Look at that. Leaves of 3, let them be. Oh no. Oh no. No, that doesn't apply to this. Anyway, I've lost my train of thought. Thank you to the Amarylis. Not to be confused with the petunia. This is not a petunia. This is an Amarylis. FYI. Anyway, as you go back into the video, you're going to see how this all came about. Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. If you have stumbled upon this video thinking that it's a garden or a flower channel or something like that, no. This is a channel where it's just about life. Doing life on an everyday basis and enjoying things in it as they come. So click through. I think there's several other videos there. We have a big Florida trip coming up. Lots of content coming up on this station. Hope you decide to stay along for the ride because there's lots to come. All right, let's watch the rest of this video. Here's the finished product. Now let's see how we got there. Well, hello everyone. Mike Extra Cheese here. You're on the Extra Cheese channel. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. You can see the winter landscape out there. But that's not what we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at this fella right here. It's called an Amarylis. Now this is going to be one of those weird videos to where it's going to be lots of edit, because I want to show you how quickly this thing grows. It's just unbelievable. I'm going to read this. It's from Wikipedia if you ever want to find out what it is. Amarylis. You can see how to spell it, I'm sure, in the title of the video. It's a bulbous plant, which you can see is growing out of a bulb right there. It's a bulbous plant, with each bulb being 5 to 10 centimeters, which is actually 2 to 3.9 inches in diameter. It's pretty. Here's my hand to give you a little bit of perspective. Okay, so that's my hand. So it's a good sized bulb, as you can see. It has several strap-shaped, and I cannot pronounce this word. We'll just call it green leaves. The leaves have been trimmed off of this one. That's what my wife did, basically to kind of get it to grow. She took the leaves off of it. I'll show you another one. What am I doing? As you can see, we have lots of houseplants. Here's another Amarylis. You see all the leaves on this guy? He's not ready to go yet. I think there's an Amarylis there. And there's an Amarylis there. My wife's very good at houseplants, as you can see. And this guy here, one of my favorites. I really like orchids. Anyway, I wanted to get the tape measure out, because what we're going to do is we're going to measure this as it grows. I'm going to try and do this day by day, because I really want you to see what this thing's going to do, how quickly it grows. So today is Wednesday, January 28th. Day by day, I am going to film this, and we're going to see how it's growing. Okay, so there's where we're at right now. Also notice there's one growing right next to him. He's going to be popping out soon too. And here's where we're at. Just shy of, I'm going to say, 4 inches. Okay, so that's going to do it for this little bit on the 28th. I'll be reading more information as we go along, and let's just see how this grows, how quickly. Oh, it is a flowering plant. I'm not showing you this just to grow a stalk. This is the flower you're looking at. You're going to be amazed at what comes out of this stalk. Well, we're back. It has been 48 hours. It is the 30th of January now. I'm just going to tell you, this thing has grown 3 inches. I'm going to show you. I already wrote everything down. Try and measure that there. You can see the tip just about to 6 inches. We're looking at the Amarylis. Actually, you've already looked at the Amarylis because the way I'm going to edit this, I'm going to show you the finished product first, and then I'm going to edit the video with its growth. So you already know what this finished product looks like. You've already seen the flower, you've seen the plant. I've done whatever talking I have to do about that. And this is day 2 of it growing. Let me tell you, it says Amarylis are popular, easy to grow flowering bulbs known for their large trumpet-shaped blooms, which you've already seen, in vibrant colors, often forced to bloom indoors during winter. They require a dormant period, cool, dark, dry rest to rebloom, mimicking their natural cycle. And after flowering, the leaves must be allowed to grow to store energy for the next season. So I want to tell you, the leaves on this particular one, I'm going to say they were 24 to 36 inches. I might be off on that, not 3 feet. Let's just say they were at least 2 feet. They were hanging well out of the pot, way down, which is why my wife had to trim them. It sucked up all the energy it needed. Believe me, it was actually turning brown, one of them. So there you go. I'm going to go every other day with this instead of filming it every day. I'm going to go every other day. So 48 hours in between. Here we are, the Amarylis. Oh yeah. And this little guy here starting to creep up as well. I'm not going to focus so much on that one growing. This is really about this one growing, but you will obviously see what's going on with this one too as we go along. So, it's Friday. See you Sunday. Well, here's another update. It's been 2 days. Actually, a little less than 2 days. I usually do this in around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 7:30. Sunday morning, it's February 1st. Tomorrow's Groundhog Day. Last measurement was 6 inches. This Amarylis, let's see if I can show this in here. We're going to call it 8. Just shy of 8, just depends on where I hold that tape measure. Wow. It's grown 2 inches in 2 days. This thing's growing an inch a day. Look at this little buddy right over here. You know, when I first started this video, he was just a little nub poking out. These things grow quick. In future little updates like this, I'm probably going to be filming this from a different perspective as far as I'm not bringing it into, I'm in my little sunroom now, it's off the kitchen. I'm probably just going to keep it in the living room, which is where he normally goes. And I'm probably, I don't know if I'm going to keep using the tape measure or not, because this is getting really obvious as to how much he's growing. I may measure it before I start this video and just let you know what its growth has been. So in the past couple of days, what we got, about maybe 6 days of growing here. It's pretty much growing an 1.5 inches, 2 inches a day. That's just amazing. The flowers starting to form in here, as you can see. And you're going to be surprised when this thing opens up. There's actually, I believe it's 3 or 4 more stems that shoot out of this, and each one of them grows a flower. Like I said, you've already seen the finished product, because that's how I'm going to edit this. I'm starting off with the plant and then going backwards in time, showing how this thing has grown. And wow, it's just crazy. Yesterday we spent the day at the Nicholas Conservatory and Greenhouse. If you haven't watched that one yet, go back a couple days and take a look at that. You want to see some greenery. That's really a really nice video. Yeah, but anyway, this is the update, February 2nd. I'll be back on Tuesday, and we'll see how it's doing. Probably going to be a little bit of a different perspective on that one. So, see you in a Well, in a second. So today is Wednesday, February 3rd. It's been 3 days since we last visited our Amarylis. I'm leaving it in a different spot now. He's just getting too darn big to move around from where he normally is to the kitchen table. And let me just tell you, it's been 1 week since we started this little experiment to see its growth spurt. And today, let's see if I can get this. We're at 13 inches. Let's see if I can get this in there. It's about 13 inches to the tip, which means in 3 days, he has grown 5 inches. 5 inches in 3 days. And look at his little buddy here. Yeah. Remember this guy just starting to peek out of there? Wow. Amarylis gone wild indeed. I'll come back again in another 3 days. I thought I was going to do this every 2, but at 5 inches every 3 days, there's just no real reason to do edits at every 2 days. So, and just wait until you see what pops out of this. Well, of course, you already have. That's just the way I'm editing this. You've already seen the finished product. But I haven't, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, well, only 1, but 2 Amarylis. So it's the 7th of February. I started logging this Amarylis, about 8 days ago. I think we started off at around 3 3/4 inches. 3 days ago, which was the 4th, it was at 13 inches. Well, as you can see, he is doing, or she, however you refer to her or him, has been doing just fine. I mean, this guy next to him is catching up. And if you see inside there, we got a stem coming out, a leaf. That's what I'm trying to say. We have a leaf coming out. Too much sunshine, can't even talk, but I'm not going to edit it. It's coming out the way it's coming out. Look, we are at just about 16, probably 16 and a half. Look here. About 16 and a half. You see that there? 16 and a half inches. And this will be the last time until she starts to open up. 16 and a half, so another 3 inches or so as she's in height. As you can see, the Amarylis is reaching for the sun. She's going to be opening up here pretty soon. Already starting to show a little bit of cracks there. And her partner here is going to be doing the same shortly. I am going to record this again when this bloom is opened up. So I'm going to guess 3 to 5 days from today, this is going to be opening up and starting to produce flowers. Lots of sunshine. The weather's warming up around here, although it doesn't look like it. Next week we're going to be into the 40s, but being as that this is a houseplant experiment is probably not going to make much difference. But it will be nice to see the rest of that snow melt. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be filming this again in 3 to 5 days or whenever it takes for this to start opening up. And that's when even more magic happens with the actual flower. It's just really cool to see what this does, because she'll put out 3 stems, and each stem is going to have its own flower, and it's a really nice sizable one too. And not just once, but twice, as you see. So that'll be it for this little segment. Next time, she'll be producing.